Why, hello there, folks, and welcome back to the Solus Project. A little bit of a recap. Well, we went through an underground temple that apparently was, at one point, inhabited by some sort of humanoid with an elongated skull. There was strange food down there that was new enough that when we ate it, we didn't die. There were some traps and stuff down there, a couple of relics, but it was mostly empty. And nothing that we can use to contact our home base or any of the other humans out there, so we are still searching for that, and apparently these spiky things are a thing that want to kill us, so running would probably be a good idea. Yes, running was a good idea. Luckily, they're not that quick to react. Well, they're quick enough to react, but they didn't stab us, which is good. Okay, well, up until this point, I really haven't heard any life, but that was screaming. I'm pretty sure I just heard screaming. And I'm not super excited about... I'm not super excited about going down here. Okay, do we have any water? I hear water dripping. Okay, here's some water. We also did get some buffs down in that temple down there. And we still have 3 bottles of water, but right now our calories and water are okay. Let's continue forwards. Okay. And moving forwards, it does appear as though there are staircases in front of us, so more civilization of some sort. And there's a wall there, so we're definitely reaching some sort of civilization. Let's save that. Lots of mushrooms. Yay. Hey, it's the outside! We made it outside again, but I have no idea where we actually are. Also, okay, so when we reload our teleportation device, it comes back with us. Okay. Follow the path. Okay, so there's a path that we need to follow, and we'll do such a thing. That is definitely a building. That's kind of cool, actually. And there's another escape pod. Cool. Alright, let's see what this has to say. Okay, that's just saying where we are. More food. Okay, this actually has some good information on it. Tales from our elder tongues speak of the working land and sea, sleeping beneath the sun and stars, but Utuku and the enlightened withdrew beneath the surface to the domain of the Sky Ones. So apparently the Sky Ones took some people with them. You know what, this actually kind of makes sense. You know how the all of these statues and stuff, they're almost like Aztec or Mayan in look. There is a theory out there that the fall of the Mayan and Aztec civilization was that a result of ecological disaster, and this all kind of starting to make a little bit of sense. Perhaps the Sky Ones took them from their ecological disaster and brought them here, because I mean they were very, very humanoid looking, at least according to their skeleton. Anyhow, okay, so there's a communication tower, perhaps a good landmark. Still, they've noticed up there. If my arm wasn't broken, it would be a lot easier. Okay, what's going on? So, It looks as though there's a communication tower somewhere on a hill pretty near here. I scavenged most of the parts from the ship on the island, but I haven't found any bodies that I know of. They're all dead. Yeah, there isn't a single corpse. Where are they? Okay. So, people are missing, which is cool. We'll keep the beacon there. Light stick.
Inventory full.
The light stick might actually be better than this, so I'm going to drop this. Pick up the light stick. Yeah, the light stick does have a little bit more glow to it. And still, with the VHS tapes. Come on, guys. What century is it? Okay. Tried sending some basic emergency messages, but the signal was too weak. I jumped the gun. Need to find a better proper parts so that I can boost the signal and find a way to make more sophisticated messages. Fair enough. And looks like we found our little buddy old pal. He does not look to be doing so hot.
Yuri.
I think thought I heard footsteps. Maybe not. Poor guy. Let's see what he has to say. Only fitting that a narcissist would die alone. Last thoughts are with you. Sorry I left. What a waste. 15 years. The trauma of leaving, I regret it all. I regret not being able to spend my final moments with you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well.
Inventory full.
You know it's probably better than a torch. I'm going to just drop this for now. Yeah. Okay, so this does require batteries, though.
Inventory full.
Lighter. That's useful. I might have to drop one of these emergency food rations. Actually, 2,000 calories versus 3. Yeah. Let's drop one of these emergency food rations. Pick up this lighter. A lot of good stuff here. So he got in here because he was escaping from a storm. He obviously didn't die that long ago because the fire's still lit. Pipe. Need parts to upgrade the transmitter. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this glow stick for that torch. Because the torch does not seem to run out, whereas the light or the flashlight definitely does appear as though it might. So, I'm going to hang on to this torch for a bit. Ooh, what's this? A humanoid skull with something impaled in it. A crossroad of disobedience. Perhaps that's why he was impaled with it. I will take that. Alright, anything down here? Anything interesting? I guess they rolled a meteor down here for some reason. Okay. Varsa's account, 2 of 6. The elders speak of when the metal snakes were laying, the silver tubes, which pulse with energy and spread warmth like veins, they twist away to our homes. So perhaps electricity is what they're speaking of, or something similar, maybe some sort of hydrothermal way of distributing heat. I don't know. But there's more of our crashed ship over here. See if there's anything useful that we can scavenge. After visiting the psychologist for the first time, I walked away from the session with a dairy I received from them. I'm a little unsure of what I should be using for this, but I'm sure an opportunity will soon arise. Okay, well, interesting. Backpack. Well, yes, please.
Solus 3, this is Prolus Command. Can you hear me? We need your data. We got some emergency readings from you before you went dark. We're still trying to get our heads around it. The satellite above Gliese is picking up a weak signal from the surface. Is that you? One potential heartbeat, but it's faint. If you can, please send a sit rep as soon as possible. We can't afford to lose another ship after Solus 4 last month. Human race needs you. We can't last long like this.
Okay. Time to head inside. Time to head inside. Time to head inside. Yep. Uh-huh. It's raining meteors. I am going to die if I don't get inside. Well, oh, looks like the meteor storm stopped, but... Oh, that's very interesting. If you look, there's these things. Perhaps this is the metal tubes of which they spoke. Or at least that's perhaps where they were put. I mean, you can definitely tell that there was something here. I mean, this is a foundation of some very old building. Perhaps an old sea settlement. Perhaps with electrical wires going across there. I have no idea. Well, let's continue on. Well, there's that, so I'm going to move forward in this direction. Into the mine cave. Actually, there's not much in this. Let's see what this one has to say. The Sky Ones have given us so much, yet we know but a grain of their knowledge. We stare like cows at their spinning horses and great round birds. So apparently, UFOs visited the ancient Mayans and or Aztecs. That's cool. At least that's what I'm guessing. I have no idea what the actual who these people actually are, but I'm just kind of you know, guessing at this point in time, but it makes sense, kind of. So, all 6 of Adar Soom's brothers look exactly like him, except Frail. When I was young, as tall as a table, they did not look frail. Now they do, and he does not. Adar Soom does not. More dead bodies. Apparently something bad happened here. We saw Adar Soom, the Great Sky One, and 2 of Umar. They were speaking with Utuku standing tall above him. Then they mounted their great round birds and left. I have never seen the brothers eat or sleep. Interesting. Well, let's see what's out here. Shortage of sleep. I probably should be sleeping. Sponge plant absorbs water. Cool. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to probably sleep because I need it. Just a couple of hours. And we still have to find that transmitter that those guys built. It should be somewhere on top of a hill around here somewhere.
Sleep quality good.
Perhaps it's up there? I can't quite tell. Probably wouldn't look as nice as that, though. I'm just going to follow this path and see where it leads. Let's see, how is our food doing? We probably could use some water pretty soon. But we do have some water bottles for that occasion.
Dehydration imminent.
Yes, yes, I'm aware. Well, I think I'm going to have to head to the top of the hill. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's another flag over there.
Stroke imminent.
Well, I'm going to actually see if I can't head on top of that hill. Okay, fine. Before we do that, though, water.
Warning. Heat stroke registered. Emergency. Acute dehydration detected.
Okay, so I'm getting pretty warm. It's probably from all that running I've been doing, so it's warm outside. That would be why. I should probably find some cover and stay inside for a while. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. It's like really hot out, so I'm gonna see if I can't get to the top of this hill. There might be... Yeah, it's getting a little bit cooler up here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. I'm gonna have to cool off in the shade for a bit.
Body temperature elevated.
It's quite cool in the shade, actually.
Heat stroke
Oh,
registered.
oh, there's those silver tubes they were talking about. Interesting. I'm gonna wait until my temperature goes back down. In fact, I might actually sleep for an hour to let the heat stroke go away. And it's raining. Okay, well,
Sleep disturbed by rain.
that is so strange. Okay, anyhow. What are these steel tubes? Huh. I'm gonna follow it and see where it leads. And something's up here. I think this is the beacon they were talking about.
Operator wet.
Let's put in... What is that? That's a very rare electronic component. And we'll put that in as well. Put this in here. Alright. Oh, looks like there's something else that we need to do.
Operator wet.
So we still need an energy source and some more debris before this thing is working, apparently. So we need to go scavenging for supplies yet before we can get this working, but at least we know what we need to do. So, okay, well, we'll grab this. We'll put this in here. Alright. So, our search for components is
Reminder. Mission objective.
continuing.
Reestablishing satellite uplink. Highest priority.
Yep, so to get that satellite uplink up and running is our highest priority. Ooh. However, let's get distracted doing other things, apparently. Let's see what this has to say. Okay,
Operator
more
wet.
crossroads. Apparently this place is very prone to earthquakes. Okay, so I think this is the first actual open world section that we're actually in, where we can decide what we want to do. So I might go back down to the beach to see if I can find some more of those components that we need to get that beacon back up and running. Let's see, how cold is it? It's getting really cold out. So I'm going to go to this thing that looks like a camp over here and see what there is.
Operator wet.
Ah, food. Endless
Dehydration
food.
imminent.
Alright, we have that. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, I bet that'll open that door for us. Another backpack. Another water bottle. Wait a second. That's our water bottle. Which means that whoever was here took our water bottle and took it to their meal. Huh. Interesting. Alright, I think we only have one more water bottle. There we go. That's all that we have for now. Well, let's actually refill this. Alright, so we can refill our water now.
Operator wet.
Okay, cool. And there's this interesting thing. Oh, that's probably what's heating up this stew over here, is this little silver pipe thing. So, anyhow, now that we have that sword-looking thing, maybe we can get into that building over there. Let's grab some food. Aha! I started it on fire. Alright, that's not exactly what I needed to do, but whatever. Let's head back over here. It's getting pretty cold. I might get hypothermia pretty soon. Yeah, I would like to get inside if I can. So, I guess we'll have to put our search on hold for those components for that beacon.
Operator wet.
No. Well, that's an issue. I wonder how we get in there. Well, it's getting to be nighttime, getting to be quite cold, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back inside. And I'm going to go into that cave where we found that, unfortunately, our buddy passed away. So, I think that's where we're going to probably have to spend the night. And we'll go from there. I think that's what we're going to have to do.
Warning. Operator cold and wet. Temperature
Yep,
dropping.
I'm aware. It's not nice out. Alright. Ah, here we are back inside. And while we are here, I'm actually going to search for some stuff. Well, I'm going to grab another water bottle. Are there any components that we can use? Well, there's some food. Not really. There's another torch. Don't need that. Water. Okay. No, there's no electrical components, unfortunately. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to spend the night here and continue on in the morning. In fact, I think that'll be enough for this episode. Thank you, folks, for watching. And I will catch you, folks, next time. Hello there, folks, and welcome back to the Solus Project. So, we spent the night in that cave. I wandered out, and I am back, sort of, in the same area we were wandering around before, and I found some music. So I think we're in the right direction. I'm gonna pick up some stuff, and it looks like we have a music player. Hooray! And it looks like we also picked up a rebreather, which is nice for going underwater. However, just because you can go underwater doesn't mean I'm going to go wander out into the ocean, because I don't think that's a good idea. I would still like to go and find that objective, if at all possible. Alright. So, I'm going to just continue walking along the beach for a while, see what I can see. There's apparently a wheel there. I don't know if I can use that for anything. Don't think I could. Don't think I can, but just because, I'm going to take a look at it. See if we can interact with it somehow. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I don't know. Nope, just a wheel, and apparently there's more wheels. But I did not explore down here before, so we're going to continue doing that. See if we can find anything of use at all. And it looks like there is some sort of Stonehenge-looking thing, so maybe there's something down here we can use. Looks like there's some weird artifacting going on. I wonder if that's some weird properties that are around here that are making that happen. Interesting. don't think I've been down here, so let's continue forward. More plants, not really concerned about those. Let's take a look, see how our hunger's doing. We actually could be using some food pretty soon here. So once we get to that point, we're going to have to eat. I think what we're going to try first is we're probably going to eat some emergency rations and see how that holds us over. Alright, doesn't appear as though there's anything of use down here at all. Nope, just lots of stone outcroppings by the looks of it. Ah, I spoke too soon. What's this? Perk. I received a perk. Cool. I'm not sure what it does, but whatever. Let's continue on. There is that building that I would like to get into today, if at all possible. And that's right over there. So I'm going to see if I can't climb the mountain and see what I can see. Alright, and right up there is that camp that we can use for refilling all of our food and water. In fact, I might as well just go up to that camp to get some food, rather than wasting my emergency rations. I could also eat some of these plants, but even those plants
Starvation imminent.
Yes, I know, I'm quite hungry right now. But even some of those plants are a limited resource, whereas that stew, I can pretty much eat as much of that as I so desire. So, I'm going to do that, actually. And om nom nom. I think 5,000 calories ought to do it. And drink some water, just to make sure we're good. I think it's getting, it's getting pretty toasty out, so, oh, I did not realize I was drinking water out of a dead person's coffin. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so there's this over here. Maybe this is how we can turn on that, or open up that door over there. So we found that sword earlier, so I think we're going to place that over here. Oh, boys. There we go. Put the lever in there. See what this has to say. I, Utuku, the first of the enlightened, witness his divine power. The Sky Ones bless us with their safety and life. Okay. That's neat. Well, let's open this. And I think that would open the door for where we need to go next. And what's this? Unlocks things. Well. Oh, that's what I needed. Okay, so...
Heat stroke imminent.
Okay, heat stroke's imminent. Well, in that case, I better run. Actually, that's not a good idea, but... yeah, that building over there required a key. And, well, now we have a key. So, that's nice that we found our way in there. So, let's continue onwards, see what's in there. And, yeah, it's getting really freaking hot out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay, heat stroke is... well, actually, heat stroke isn't imminent anymore. I do want to check out what is over here. And then we're going to go inside of that building. Hammer part. And a pipe. So I'm guessing that would make a hammer. So, what I'm going to do... I need 2 inventory slots to make this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop... strange food. I'm going to drop the sharp rock. Haha. And then I'll pick up the sharp rock again, and I have a hammer. Haha.
Body temperature
You take that.
elevated.
Nya, nya. Alright. Okay, well, the temperature's going down. It's also becoming nighttime, despite the fact heat stroke is still imminent. I'm gonna go inside of the building because we can. And I can build things now. Nya. Alright, let's open this up. And let's see what lies beneath. Find a way into the building and investigate the cable. Okay, we're going down the hatch again. It's quite dark, so I'm gonna grab my handy dandy torch. And down we go. This one's quite the ways down. Alright, let's save. And
Objective reminder.
enlightened.
Locate materials for satellite uplink.
Yes, I know I need to get that, but first let's read. Enlightened of the center is Utuku, enlightened of the wind is Marduk, enlightened of the light and sound is Kerr. Okay. I see. Now that I have a hammer, I can break through this. Ooh, and in is some strange food. Okay. Don't need the strange food, but... And finally break that, and... Oh, takes so long to get through these stupid doors. Alright. Well, here we are. How do we go forward? So, we want to follow the piping. The piping goes there. And that will open the doors. Cool. And there's just ice on this one, so probably no luck. Yeah, no luck going through there. So, here we go. Alright. Deeper into the tunnel we go. Ah, yes, so deeper into the tunnel we go. I don't see anything that looks like it wants to kill us, which is nice. And I'm pretty sure all I want to do is sprint through this, because there might be some spiky balls down here that do want to hurt us. Anything here? Cool. Neat. And more structures. And more water. Which is nice, because I will fill up on that. And continue forward. Alright, so how are we going to get through this door, eh? I can push it by the looks of it. Ugh, I am so strong. I push boulder. Okay, well, there we go. Anything in here? Nope. But there is food. So I'll make sure I get my fill. And... Huh. Strange. So that's the way out right there, and the pipe goes out that door. So I need to find a way to go out that door. So I'm guessing this is going to be some sort of puzzle of some sort. Yay! Okay. And I haven't the slightest idea what I'm doing. So, that's cool. Okay. Well, obviously we need to find a way to get up there. And I'm guessing I use these as some sort of stepping stone, but what is this? Okay, we got some food that we can turn into med packs. More med packs. And a completed med pack, so we'll take that one. Alright. So I'm guessing what I'm going to have to do is jump, jump, walk up a step, and jump. Okay, so I think I've got an idea. Okay. So this one's going to have to go closest to this side, and the tallest one is going to have to go closest to that side, and they're going to have to be evenly spaced out so I can jump. So that's that. So it's probably going to take a while.